Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Farm Sim Dad, and today we're going to start our roleplay series, Surviving the Yukon. This will be episode 1, and as you can see, we are here in Alaska. And before we get into any tours of the map or what we got going on or what we plan to do, I want to read you a little backstory about how we got here. So 20 years ago, Uncle Bob sold everything he owned and took his life savings to the Yukon in the hopes of starting a gold mine. He purchased a house with a little bit of land and set out on his adventure. Along the way, he did this and that jobs to get by while searching for the best mining opportunity. He finally found a job on a Yukon mine with big-time gold miner John Miller. Miller also owns the local sawmill in town, which he uses to help finance his gold mine. Miller Mining is currently the only mining operation running in this area of the Yukon. Uncle Bob worked for Miller Mining for 15 years, but he was just never able to save enough cash to go mining on his own. 2 years ago, Bob made the big decision to quit Miller Mining and try to start his own gold mine. He took out a $250,000 loan against his house and property and started buying equipment. Bob was able to buy the bare minimum essential equipment for mining and a small piece of land, so he started washing rocks. Bob ran his mine alone for 2 years before sadly passing away 3 months ago. The Yukon Bank moved quickly to reclaim their outstanding loan from Bob and repossessed all of his heavy equipment and the gold mine. The homestead was next, but Alaska law requires the notification of the next of kin. As Bob's only living relative, we were contacted about the property. And after some careful consideration and a little negotiation with the bank, a deal was made. We will assume responsibility for the remainder of Bob's loan, which is $150,000, and take ownership of the house and property in Yukon. The bank has given us 5 years to pay the loan off, or they will repo the house. So after liquidating all of our assets in the lower 48, paying off all of our debts, we have $10,000 and our pickup truck to drive to the Yukon. So we set out on our trip, and after a week of driving from the southern U.S., we arrived at Bob's house. Alright, and this is Bob's house. It's a very nice property. You can get stuff pretty cheap up here, apparently. Oh, excuse me. Get some water. So this is Bob's property. This is land. We'll walk around here. That's our pickup truck we drove. We got it washed on the way in so we could have a clean start. Anyway, so this is Bob's house. Nice house. That's the back. So he's facing the lake and the waterfall there. And Bob's property comes with this one field here. It's one little field here. I'll get in excuse the finances. I'll get in the map here and show you. So this is Bob's house with the one field. This is all we own. While we're in here, I'll go ahead and tell you. Up here is all of the orange is the Miller Empire. Miller Mining owns all of this up here. They have control of the sawmill here. They own the sawmill. So I'm thinking forestry is going to be our best way to make money starting out, since we don't have any equipment or really any cash to spend. That $10,000 has got to get us along until we can make some money. So we'll probably start out in forestry. We have a small section of these trees here that fall on our property, so we'll be visiting this sawmill a lot to sell our wood there. So Miller Mining owns all of this. We can actually go take a look at their place. And just for the sake of time in this episode, we don't have to drive up there. We can fast travel, but I usually won't fast travel. So, so before we get to the tour, we'll talk about how we're going to play this. I want to make this as realistic as possible without making it, super hard and not fun for me to play. I still want to have fun playing. So, we won't use any super cheaty mods or super cheaty ways to make money or anything. stay away from super strength and the lumberjack mods and stuff, and just try to play it realistically while still having fun. I will use a couple of mods to show you things like flight mode's nice. We can zoom up here and see our property. So that's our house. We got some pretty close neighbors. But yeah, flight mode's nice to look around, especially on this map. It's huge, so you can see everything. So yeah, you see we have quite a few trees we can cut down. This should be on our property, and be able to sell those. Here, I'll go through the settings with you. We do have the settings turned up pretty hard, so it will be pretty realistic. Let's see, economic difficulty, we got that maxed out. Seasonal growth, I got the days per month set to 3 days right now. We might lower that in the future. I just want to try to get the maximum amount of days out of the months right now, since we only have 5 years to pay this loan off, or we're lose the game pretty much. Snow is on. I imagine we'll be getting quite a bit of that up here in the Yukon. All of these on crop destruction, plowing, fieldstone, lime, and weeds. So we'll have a good bit of that to deal with. Automatic engine start is a little bit unrealistic, but for some reason, every time I get in a vehicle, no matter if I'm on the steering wheel or the gas, I get the pop-up saying, please start your engine. That's a little annoying. I know you guys don't want to see that all the time, so I just got that on for now until I figure out what bug's causing that. I do have the fill limits on the trailers on. That might get a little cumbersome, but we want to keep it realistic, so we'll just have to buy some heavy-duty trailers. And I have the AI workers turned off right now. I don't plan to use AI workers, especially for a few years, because they run the bill up. We do have contracts in here because there are other property owners up here, just none running mines. $15,000 cultivating contract. I mean, we could grind this out and pay the loan off pretty quick. Like, these are big amounts, so I might stay away from these from now, just because I feel like it's a little bit cheaty. So we'll probably not do any of these contracts. Maybe a little more realistic subscriber contract or something for some of our bales or some of our grains, or whatever we harvest. So yeah, the goal here is to start a farm and hopefully use that farm to finance a gold mine. So we want to succeed where Bob failed. So we want to grow a farm to pay off Bob's debt, and then use what we make to finance a successful gold mine. The only thing that can really get in our way is, if we're unable to pay the debts, or if the Miller Mining Empire gets involved and, kind of tries to force us out, since they seem to have a monopoly on everything around here. So yeah, that's the goals. I think we'll be able to do it. There's plenty of trees here to make money getting started. We can find us some leasable equipment to, get this field going, and, hopefully in the future be able to buy something. We'll keep an eye on the sales in the stores. Hopefully find something we need. That's really a nice tractor there, but yeah, $27,000 is not in the budget. We are definitely not affording that, and right now we cannot borrow any more money from the bank, because they want the money that they're owed, so they're not going to give us any more money until we get what we owe paid off. So yeah, we might be cutting a lot of trees and hauling them with our little truck here for a while, until we can rent some equipment to get this field going. But yeah, let's do a tour right quick, and like I said, we'll kind of cheat a little bit this time, and fast travel around just to show you the lay of the land. So this Mountain View farm, this is the Miller farm. This is where these guys live and their company headquarters. So yeah, they got a nice setup up here. Sorry, my internet kind of skipping a little bit. I'm running this on a multiplayer map to allow me to have these individual farms in here. I can show you that. So yeah, so we have ours there. The 10,000 we have from our liquidation of everything we own, pretty much. And yeah, Miller, they got plenty of money. And this business is, I haven't done anything in this farm yet. This will be what I use to set up any new businesses that come to town. Hopefully with another mine starting up here and maybe getting some workers in the future that, it'll attract some more businesses here. So yeah, this is the Miller compound. That's the house. See, they got some pretty nice vehicles over here. Yeah, they got plenty of money, and this is their kind of headquarters. Their offices are back there, and nice barn for their farming equipment. Yeah, so just here at their farm, we'll hop back into flight mode. Take a look. They have 4 fields here at the house, and gosh, tons and tons of trees if they ever run out of trees around the sawmill. So let's go over there and take a look at that while we're in here. So yeah, just another snapshot. They own tons of stuff. So here's their sawmill. This will be, sorry, that's kind of loud. This will be where we bring our lumber to sell, even though it's owned by the Millers, but we got to get money somehow. So yeah, they got, several buildings here, making some wood chips probably for the heating plant. But yeah, Miller Sawmill, they got this going on for them too. So, and their main source of income is up here. This is their gold mine. Let's see if we can hop to one of these places. Yeah, we'll just hop there. Yeah, so this is the Miller's gold mine. They got a wash plant, some nice equipment running there. Gold wash room and a gold smelter. Wash the pay dirt. So yeah, you just mine if anybody doesn't know how this works, you just you just dig the pay dirt, run the pay dirt through the wash plant here. This wash plant outputs tailings, which is just gravel, and then over here it'll put you a crate of pay dirt. Take the pay dirt over here to the wash room. Yeah, here's what the pay dirt looks like there. Run it through the wash plant. It gives you gold and washes all the dirt and the rocks off. And then you take the gold over here to the smelter, drop it in, and you get gold bars. So that's how this works. Hopefully we'll have a setup a lot like this in the future. It won't be for a while. We got lots of work to do before we can afford something like this set up. So but yeah, I'll take you up and show you what their mine looks like. So there's their kind of base of operations. Got the little road cut up here through to the patch of pay dirt they're working on right now. A nice excavator up there to dig it, load the truck, dump it, use a loader to load the wash plant. So yeah, this is what we're gonna shoot for. Operation similar to this. I think there's several streams around here too. So we don't have to buy this mining property right off the bat. We can get us, start small in a stream or somewhere. We'll just have to see how it goes. But I did want to show you Bob's old mine site. Up here, this is the mine that Bob was running. He the bank took it back and actually tore down all his buildings he had set up here and took his all of his equipment away. So, but they left the wash plant, so that's good. I guess that's a little too big to move. So I think that comes with the purchase of the land. So if if we ever are in a position to buy this chunk of land here, we can buy Bob's old mine, $400,000, and we can start our own little mining venture over here. I mean, there's plenty of pay dirt here that lasts us forever, for a long time, and then on around the other side of the mountain, there's some more over there, and some. Let's see. Should be some more patches. Yeah, there's patches all through here. So yeah, we should be able to make some pretty decent money up here if we can ever, get a mine going. Oh, way too fast. Yeah. So that's pretty much a tour of the map. I guess we can go down here and show you the store. This is where our equipment will come. Come out here. There's also a sell point there. Repair shop should be down here. Yep, vehicle options. Yep, we can get our vehicles repaired here. There's some more selling processing plants up here. If we ever get into, a dirt mine, I think there's a coal. Oh no, that's a dirt mine up there. So we could run the dirt mine and produce concrete, cement. Let's go into town and have a look around. It's a pretty quiet little town. Think there is a farmer's market. Yep, farm shop and a grocery store here. So gas station. They got a grocery store. Let's jump into flight mode. Take a look. So yeah, they got some houses. There's the grocery store. Plenty of land available for expansion. So yeah, this town will probably grow some. Here's a huge animal market down here. So yeah, we could get into some animals on the farm. We can come here and pick them up. And hopefully, this industrial section, businesses will expand and we get some more businesses in here. But yeah, so that's pretty much a tour of the map. There's some outlying areas up here that, this thing is just huge. There's a whole island farm up there. Out here, the monster gold fields. These things are huge. This would be an ultimate goal, to buy one of these out here, and you can have pay dirt for a lifetime out here. So yeah, but first I think we just need to get started and try to make some money and get some loans paid off, and maybe try to buy a couple of pieces of equipment and see what's happening. So I think our best bet is, let's see, try to start with forestry. Yeah, so we get a pretty good portion of these trees to the right of the field there. Yeah, and even behind the field a little bit. So I think what I'm gonna do is just take the truck over there and see what we can get in here. So yeah, I am not using. Oh, sorry, flight mode's still on. That's not gonna work. Get that turned off. So I am not gonna use super strength on here. So, and obviously we do not have a log loading trailer yet. So we will have to cut these down to manageable sizes. Yeah, we can just park it here and hop out and get started and see what we got going. So, I guess I will have to buy a chainsaw, our first purchase. Let's see, I don't have a specific brand. Let's just go with the steel. $1,000. Alright, so chainsaw, and we will get started. We'll cut a couple trees. I know everybody knows forestry. I don't want to bore you guys to death with this. I'll leave the stumps kind of high just so I can see them when I come back to get rid of them. Don't want to miss any when I come back to get rid of them. Let's see. So yeah, we'll get a couple logs in the truck and should be able to get rid of these branches here. And oh, I'll take the top off. That looks pretty good. So yeah, let's see. Wonder if we can give us any information. Yeah, so that's 440. I think we can tote like 250, 200. That truck's not very big anyway. Let's just see what this does. Can we pick that up? Oh yeah. I have to let the tailgate down. Let's see here. Unfold. Good deal. Oh. Yeah, so we will load up a log or two and then go see if see what kind of price Mr. Miller's gonna give us up at the sawmill. Maybe he'll give us a decent price since we're new in town. I doubt it. Yeah. Alright. We get a little bigger this time since the tree's getting smaller. Oh yeah, we could have got the rest of that, I think. Yeah, we'll just put us a couple in here right quick. I might actually just kind of getting into the 20-minute range on the episode here, so I don't want to take too long. I like to keep them to 15, 20, 30 minute. Maybe we'll try to say we'll always shoot for under 30-minute episodes. So let's swing this one around. Oh wow, this is a long one. It's not gonna fit. Let's see. Not gonna let us cut it. Too close to the truck. All right. Hope if I could see, I guess. Oh, this might be a little sketchy. Ooh, come on in there. Strip it down. Yep, it looks like this truck might only hold one of these big trees at a time anyway. So, let's see. Maybe we can flip that around. Oops, sorry, truck. Oh, flashlight. Sorry, guys. Keyboard's getting the best of me here. All right. So let's take a drive up to the sawmill. See if we can't see what kind of price these are going for. Wood sawmill. Man, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's right at the max price. Wow, these. Okay, so wood is always used in the Yukon. That's useful. We'll have to see how much we get for this. This might be a little cheaty. We might have to make some adjustments here on this. But yeah, let's see. So I do have crop destruction on, but there's nothing in this field, so we can scoot across here. Take a left up here. Oh, that is a creek. Obviously have not learned my way around Bob's farm yet. But we will get on up and see what we can get for these. So yeah, while we're driving, just chat a minute. I want this to be a kind of an open source game. If anybody has any ideas or things you want to see done in here. Yep, I thought I was going the wrong way. Feel free to, drop a comment and let me know what you want to do. We can, if you have any business ideas or any contracts for us to do, or any kind of role play. If you need anything for your farm, we can role play that in here. Yeah, this is my first role play series, so we'll just go with it and see what happens, and hopefully have a good time with it. That's the goal, just to have a good time. So when you take a right, and then a left. Yeah, just have a good time with it is my main goal, and hopefully it'll be enjoyable to watch. I'm really looking forward to getting into it and making some money. I've done a little bit of playing around on this map on a single player, and it's really nice. It's a huge map, so it's fun to play on for sure. Yeah, I think we're coming up to the front of the sawmill now, so it's not too bad of a drive over here. See if we can get this wood sold off and make us our first little bit of money. So it's $1,000 per 1,000 liters. So we'll see what we get here. I think this is the right spot. Let's see. Sell wood. Okay, so $1,500 for a truckload. I'd say that's pretty fair. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. So I don't think we need to, make any adjustments for now. If it gets to be where we're, rolling in the money from cutting a few trees, then we can definitely make some changes. But for now, I think that's pretty fair. So we just paid off our chainsaw and made us $500. So yeah, guys. So I will let you go there. We're almost right at 30 minutes. Thanks for watching. Please let me know if you have any recommendations, anything you want to see, or anything like that. Just drop a comment below. Would love for you to subscribe to the channel if you like it. I plan to do hopefully a minimum one video a week. I do have two very small children. Not very small, 3 and 1. So they keep me busy most of the time after work. So I do this after they go to bed. But this is just fun for me. This is what I like to do. I love this game, and I just want to make this fun for everybody. So yeah, so just leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see, and thanks for watching, and happy farming.